Welcome to 13 Hour Times 62
Lego Set Reviews.
This is set number 8562. We have Gahlok. This is the Borak that deals with water as her main element. Ages 7 and up, 40 pieces. We have one Krana. We'll get into what a Krana is in just a little bit. And just give me a sec. I'll find the price of this. Oh, year is 2002, the second year of Bionicle. And I gotta say, it was a really good year. The original price for this set was $8. So it's really not that different from today's Hero Factory figures, at least in its basic form. Let's take a closer look at this set now. So here we have Gahlok's canister, the very unique oval design. There was a sticker on the back of it, but the instructions said to peel the sticker off, and I no longer have it here. So I apologize for not having the back info. The back info basically showed this figure, its abilities, some of the other figures in the set, and the basic information about small parts. Now, the reason why the sticker was taken off, I'll show you this as one of the main features. You can take any Borak or Borakal. It's a 2003 version. Actually, it might be 2002 still. Forget which year. You could take any version of a Borak or Borakal, put them up into this ball form, attach them with the clip, and attach the clip onto the lid. And you can hide them inside of here by twisting the cap. The idea is Boraks are mechanical creatures that are villains. Their only form of life is not the robot itself, because there are robots that have life of their own, and then there are robots like this. It's basically a machine for these small creatures. These are called the Krana. Krana are the main source of they're a small source of life that are in these Borak and Borakal, and therefore would be Kranakal. These come in a bunch of different shapes and forms, just as the Toa masks do, and the Taraga masks. These creatures hide in here originally as hives in their own actual canisters in the storyline, and once these Krana make their way into the machines, they are unleashed and are set out all over Matanui. As I said, they come in very different forms. Each set does not have the same form of Krana. They usually have different ones. And if you wanted to make a complete set, you'd have to buy little accessory packs to try to complete the collection. One good thing about Bionicle, it was very collectible. So now let's take a look at our basic figure. Oh, I forgot to mention, these also can attach to any Toa face, the original Toa faces, that is. And when they attach to their faces, they infect them. They take away their masks, they infect them, and they try to shut down any Toa. I don't think they have a small coat in here if you really look hard enough, but it's not a big concern right now. So here is our figure, Gahlok. I actually like the original Borak a little bit better than the Borakal, because the Borakal had a little bit more of silver pieces added to them and a little bit less of creativity in coloring. They were exactly the same build, though. They're just different colors. But these I liked a lot. Gahlok is not just one figure. These are many figures. That's why in the background of the image, you see more of them swimming around in water. Some of the features of the Gahlok, it's mainly posable in the arms and legs. But you also saw that it could curl up into a ball and be stuck in this almost hive in the background. Another main feature of the Gahlok is you can thrust its head forward, as the machine is made to, so that if you have a Toa in front of you, I'm just gonna grab this Matoran for now. If you could even use it with the Toa. You can thrust their head forward and knock off their mask. After a couple hits, it could really knock it off. That's one way of their attacks. Another is, I'm going to show you in just a second. When you curl them back up into a ball, this is also a method of transportation, but also just a fun way to play with them. Their arms are supposed to be made for that curled ball shape. When you curl it up into a ball, you can roll them around. They're basically able to roll around, travel wherever they need to, or knock into any Toa in their way. They mostly curl up pretty nicely and roll around. And in the Bionicle game, that's how they transport themselves. And then they jump out like this and start attacking. The third and final, maybe fourth, and final feature of the Borak, another way of attack and also just a way to shut them down depending on what they want to do. You press these two translucent pieces, and usually for any Borak it's a translucent piece, that's colored the same as their Krana. You press those forward, and you can launch their Krana. The idea is, for the Borak itself, if it were to use that function, it would be a quick way to launch the Krana onto any Toa or any Matorans, so that they can be infected and basically do their will. For a way for the Toa, it would just be an easy way to knock them out, and the machine is no longer useful. So right now, the machine would be inactive. I used to think the whole thing was a being, but it's only just these Krana pieces themselves. And this is actually the same exact one you see on the cover. That's pretty cool, huh? So thanks for watching. Oh, I forgot to mention, there are eBay sellings for these figures. Some of the prices range quite a bit. They can go from about $5 to $7 to $12 to $9 to $10 to $11 to $35 if you're counting all 6 of them. If you're going to get all 6 in a collection, one has it for $35. Another has a Bionicle lot, which has 4 of the 6 figures and 2 others for 99 cents. Go on that one. That's really good. And they're all really good, according to that lot. There's one that has 4 and it only has $12. There's one that has 6 and is $44. So you see the prices range a lot. One has 6 and is $99, which is too much. One has 6 and it's $30. That's reasonable. There's another just this figure for $18, just this figure for $13. Another with all 6 and it has $72. So you can see the prices range a lot. If you just go on to Brickset, type in this figure, Gahlok, you could find a lot of eBay sellings for these figures, or this figure alone, if you want to buy it. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more of the Borak. They are very equivalent in shape, but they also have different colors, different weapons on them, and again, basic functions, but different elements and colors. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you later.